Okay, recording. Share my screen. Okay, Doterra Loyalty Rewards Program. Can you see that perfectly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll just mute you guys. Right. So what is the Loyalty Rewards Program? It's a monthly auto-shipped order for people that have a wholesale account. It's a chance to earn free products and a chance to earn money. It's also an opportunity to build up your oil collection and to shop for some consumables instead of going to Woolworths and rewarding Woolworths. You can reward yourself. So how do you activate your LRP? You can order as much or as little as you like, as long as you order something each month. You are not locked into anything. It can be cancelled at any time by calling member services, but you can't cancel it from your back office. Your first LRP order cannot be processed in the first month of holding a wholesale account. So if you enroll in March, you have to wait for April to activate your first LRP order. You log in at www.mydoterra.com, add your ID number and your password. So to create your LRP, you just click on the purple box. You'll see here where it says share the aroma. This is where your promotions are, the free oil of the month and any other information. Next, you select a date and click next. So sometimes the dates here you'll see aren't highlighted. Click any date because you can change it once you go into your LRP cart. Next, you add products to your cart. So you can go to the item search here and type in a product, or you can go up to the section up the top here where it says essential oils, wellness, or you can even click down here where the icons are. Once you choose your oil or whatever product it is, you can add it to your cart, and then you go to review cart down here, this yellow button. Then you'll come up with your cart. If you've forgotten to add something, you can type it in here and quickly add it in, or you can go to continue shopping on this blue button down here. Up here, you've got editing the address. So if you want to send something to your mum and she lives in Queensland, you can get it sent direct to her. You can change your credit card details, your email address, and the date that you want it shipped. Now, you need to remember that it is an American date. So you see there the 4th of April or the 26th of April, 2019. So you can change that date by clicking edit. Then you can click save if you want to wait until the 26th of April for your LRP to go off. Or if you're really, really excited and you want to order them straight away, you go to continue, which is the yellow button down the bottom. If you want to process your order now, you just click the yellow process order now, or if you decide, no, you know what, I'm going to hold off to the 26th, you can just go process as scheduled now. You can go back in and continue shopping if you've forgotten something or return to your cart. Here, where it says 35 points, that tells me how many points I've accrued for this LRP. And here, make sure you always check this. Make sure you've got the right credit card, the right shipping. Up here is your order summary as well. So how does the LRP work? So understanding PV. PV means product volume and is how Doterra measures how much you order each month. So when you order each month, Doterra will reward you with points back. And points are Doterra dollars and that can be spent on products. So points are usually less value than the actual dollar amount. For every point you spend, you get a percentage back in points. You'll get rewarded your shipping back in points. So if you spend $9.95 on shipping, you'll get 10 points back. So you actually get a little bit more back on points. The percentage of points you get back goes up by 5% each month when you enroll and get your wholesale account, until you get to 30% after 13 months. Oops. Sorry, what have I done here? Back. Oh, gosh. Right, and you have 12 months to spend your points. I never let mine last that long. I spend them when I can. I let them build up a little bit and then I spend them. So here you've got loyalty rewards credits. So the first 3 months you're on 10%, 4 to 6 months you're on 15%, 7 to 9 months is 20%, 10 to 12 months is 25%, up until you get to 30% on the 13th month. If you do an LRP order of 100 points and you're on 30% back, you'll get 30 points back. So 30 points plus the 10 points for your shipping will equal 40 points back, and that's approximately $55. So that's a pretty good, pretty good spend back. So when you go to Woolworths and you spend $1, you get 1 reward point. And they'll give you, you get up to 2,000 points and they'll give you $10 off your shopping. So basically you're spending $2,000 before they'll give you $10 back. So it's really like, I know when they go, oh, you've got $10 off your shopping, you're thinking, oh my God, I've just spent $2,000 at bloody Woolies. So for every dollar you spend at Doterra, it's, oops, that shouldn't be a dollar there. It should 0.93 points back. It's almost 1 point. So for 2,000 points, you'll get $558 off your shopping. There's a massive difference there. So how can you earn money? By having a loyalty rewards program order. You place an order of 100 PV or more and you'll be paid money to go towards your LRP or deposited back into your account. You always need to have 100 PV in your cart. So if you're playing around with your order and you just you decide, oh, I'll go back to it later, always make sure there is 100 PV, because when the computer system comes through to pay you, it will skip you if it's not 100 PV. So commission is paid based on anyone that you have introduced the oils to, as well as any residual amounts, which is around 2 to 7% of your team members. So if I introduce the oils to Cherie, I will get paid for that if I have 100 PV. If Cherie then introduces the oils to someone else, I will also get paid on that, and so will Cherie. So you make sure that your card is always saved to 100 PV or more between orders, so you'll get paid your money. So the guidelines of LRP, the order amount. So if you do between 1 and 49 PV, you will maintain your points and you'll get your shipping back. Between 50 and 99 PV, as above, you earn 10 to 30% back in points on your orders, and you'll advance every 3 months. So for you to go from 10% to 15%, you need to put in at least 50 PV. You won't get your percentage go up. If you're on the 13% after, at 30% after 13 months, you will just maintain that 30%. So 100 to 124 PV is the same as above, plus you earn commission on team members' orders. 125 PV or more is the same as above, plus a free bottle of oil before you have to place your order before the 15th of the month. The benefits of LRP is that you get your shipping reimbursed for every order. So basically, I don't really know many places that will give you your shipping for free, because you're getting an extra 10 points back. And if you remember that the dollar is not as good as the point, you're getting actually paid to get your stuff shipped to you each month. You earn reward points back for your purchases. You get free oils and products. You earn money from anyone else who orders. You have better health and well-being, and people on LRP have noted a massive shift in their lives and in their homes. You save money. It saves you a fortune going to Woolworths. You're not going down the cleaning aisle, the beauty aisle, and it saves you time as well. You're not going, your shopping is so much quicker, and you reduce household waste to help the environment, because you're filling up your spray bottles, your soap, hand soap things. So it really is a lot of benefits. You're not locked into it, so you can cancel at any time. You can change your order every month, or you can have the same order if you want. And you can order as many times as you like and still receive the benefits. So you get out there and educate and empower people on the LRP. And if you have any questions, I will stop sharing my screen. And I'll unmute you guys. If you have any questions on the LRP.
So the LRP, just to clarify, because this is the thing that I had the struggles with because I didn't have anyone show me it. 100 PV is what is important to be able to reach
commission. Yeah.
Commission back. And so the commission would be, for me, say for instance, the team, well, the other members that you've put underneath me, is that right?
Yep. So you'll earn from the people that you enrol, and you'll earn from the team, which is called uni level. So I will do a training on that as well, like how to earn money in Doterra. So you'll be earning, you can earn on several levels, and there's also a thing called Power of Three, which is how you place people in your team. So there's 3 ways to earn money, but as long as you've got the 100 PV in your cart, you'll be earning. And the 125 PV is when you getting your free oil.
Okay, yep. Cool. I'll write that down. So when you have a when you enroll someone,
yep,
do you actually go over that LRP
yes
language with them? Yeah.
Yeah, always. Because I find we've had people who don't explain it to people, and we've had people upset that they didn't know anything about it, because some people think, I don't want to tell them because they probably can't afford it, or they won't want to do it, or they won't like it. And it's kind of insulting to the person that they're introducing the oils to. And you'd be quite surprised, like a lot of people I have in my team, like a lot are single mums. So if I didn't explain LRP to them, because I thought, well, they don't, they've got a single income, they don't have much money, then it's not beneficial to them, and they've been missing out. So they wouldn't know that all the benefits that they're getting. So I always find that some people find it an uncomfortable conversation, but I find it empowering for that person.
Okay. And what's the best way of sharing the products? Like, I know the oils, but when I previously signed up, I had all the, the little flyers and the little postcards and stuff like that. But I've noticed in my pack that I got with you, they've upgraded and updated all their paperwork and everything like that.
Yep.
So is there, like, the stuff obviously on the website that you can go to and
yes,
order?
In your back office, it's called the Empower Kit. So it's here. You get the Nature's Solutions handout, and it's got everything in there. It's a little bit about oils. You can go through that with them. And then there's also a couple called the Live Guide, the Share Guide, Build Guide as well. So the Live Guide is you show people how to live using Doterra. The Share Guide is people who are interested in sharing, and the Build Guide who are interested in building. So with the Nature Solutions one that I just showed you, you get 10 little wild oranges. So I usually give people a wild orange and some information and a couple of roller bottles. So you'll get that as well with your ice blues. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Thinking if there's anything else.
That's all right. Anything for you, Deb? You must be a master of
yeah, no, I'm all good. It's good to hear it all, though, and just to go over it all. Yeah.
I'll stop.
It's all good.